My name's David Panay. Been going through a lot of shit due to the corrupt police, mainly in Victoria, but they spread throughout the country. They can easily target people, and so there's obviously a lot of corrupt police in Australia-wide. So since Rockhampton been targeted by the police, lots of weird body twitches. You know, you find yourself going like this all the time for no reason, and all that sorts of stuff, like the neighbours breaking in my house, all that sorts of stuff. That's fine. That stopped after a while since I sort of stood up for myself. And then the police just kept going. Even once I moved to New South Wales, because I was over this shit from the Rockhampton police and the corrupt police in Australia. Moved to Grafton, New South Wales, and it was funny because I was going to go and pick up my raven, my pet raven, and so I rang Crystal Simpson in Rockhampton. I said, look, I'm going to come and pick up my pet raven. And then coincidentally, like a week after that, the friggin' Parks and Wildlife people, or whoever they were, the Pound, whoever the fuck they were, I don't really care anymore, came and picked up the dog and my pet raven. She said that, well, they made her give it to her or some shit, but then they didn't. She voluntarily gave it to her. But anyway, coming to this realisation about corrupt police in Australia involved in rape, murder, fabrication, drug dealing, abuse of all sorts of types, harassment, stalking, and just so it turns out I've been a victim for pretty much the last 20 years. But anyway, I'm referring back to an incident in 2012, 2013, roughly or thereabouts, in Cagoula Court, Norlane. So I was living in Cagoula Court, Norlane, and there was these people under my house. Oh, you ring the cops? No, the cops didn't come. Oh, and they did come, and then you ring the cops, and then you ring the station, and then all of a sudden, you get connected straight with the police that just attended my house. That's a bit strange. So also involved with the hacking of my phone and internet and so forth.
Which the police and the AFP want
funny
nothing
because,
to do with, by the
I
sound
lost
of it.
my licence roughly around about the same time in 2012, and I'm pretty sure, was it then or was it some? No, that was a time before. You see, there's lots of dodgy cops, and they all need to be stopped. But anyway, they came to serve me with something, probably to do with it. And there was a senior constable Ewell and 4 other senior officers that attended my house in Norlane. And the funny thing is now that it's all coming back to me that this senior constable Ewell, maybe the whole Ewell family, Belinda and Aaron, I posted photos of them all over on Facebook. Well, funnily enough, that Ewell and 3 of these other cops, before Bill Whiteside tried to gas me, attended my house and served me with a summons for some bullshit. It was probably all fabricated themselves. They're from Corup. And then, yeah, like I said, you know, like a month or shortly after that, Bill Whiteside tried to gas me. So there's an involvement within Senior Constable Ewell. Oh, and Belinda Ewell, whoever the fuck she is, came to they wanted the Shari's passport and all this shit. But shortly before that, Bill and all the neighbours broke into my house, and the cops came in and they looked over everything. There was clearly signs of breaking and enter, but the police didn't do nothing about it. So Corup police, fuck you dirty dogs, you're all a pack of fucking wankers. And also fuck you Melbourne police, you can all go fuck yourselves. But anyway, there's an involvement because shortly after Senior Constable Ewald and all these big hero fucking police officers give them a badge and they all think they're it in a bit and they can do whatever they want. Well, Bill Whiteside and Pete tried to gas me. Well, coincidentally that I think that Constable Ewald and Belinda were in on it. So that was pretty funny. And I'll also add about my father's girlfriend Jules actually had her house burnt down on her. And also refer to the two twins, the anorexic twins in Geelong, that got burnt alive in the house. And that's pretty funny. And I'm pretty sure it was Aaron and Ewald with that one. So it wasn't, the big loving family they are. Anyway, so just a notation of coincidental stuff and fucked up corrupt cops that need to be stopped. And they're still running around doing this all to all sorts of people. So it's pretty messed up stuff. And if the police themselves, whether it be Melbourne or anywhere around the country, think that this kind of behaviour is acceptable, well, they got another thing coming. So it's not a joke. It's really not a joke. And these fucking assholes need to be stopped. Whether they're killing, raping, murdering anyone, they need to be stopped. So there's documentation of all this stuff, and I've contacted the the crime corruption people. Nobody seems to want to do anything about it. So if Australia wants to let these corrupt police run around trying to kill people and telling other people it's okay to kill them and burn down their houses and gas people, well, you should all be fucking blown up, mate. You all need a bullet in the head. If you're going to condone this sorts of behaviour, you're all fucked. And I hate the fucking police. So fuck you, dirty pig dog cunts.